I don't know why, but like I wanted to play a game that I don't have. So since I couldn't play that game, I look through my games, and I know that I haven't finished this series for you guys. I do plan on beating this on the Brotherhood Steel for you guys eventually, but I'm still leaving up to you guys between the other two endings I know of. So tell me, do you guys want the Railroad for me to beat, or do you want the Institute? Leave it down in the comments. You can either comment during the video or sometime later. Yeah. I don't know how much you guys remember from before. I'm honestly trying to remember some of this stuff. That's attack. Alright. Now if I remember right, I have a list in my thing for this. Careful.
I need to check the water pumps again. There's some fun.
So, for my school prom is coming up. I don't know if I told you this. So I did something a little different than what most people my age would do. I asked a series of questions that will lead to asking my girlfriend Melissa to prom. It's a series of 7 questions. The 5th one has 4 question marks. There's a reason. The first question: who is the main character in I Am Legend? The answer to that question is Will Smith. What is a 3-letter word that is a letter? Now there are several answers for this, but there's one specific. And someone would say, like C. Well, not really. In that case, no matter if it's S-E-E or S-E-A, because it doesn't have the actual letter in it. Because it doesn't have the letter C in it. So, going on that, there are still quite a few. Because you got 2, T... No. No, 2 wouldn't be, because 2 doesn't have an actual 2 in it. So T-O, T-O-O, or T-W-O would not work. There's a bunch. My girlfriend put it on Facebook. Nope, that's not it. Oh, here it is. Now, this is not counting slang words either. I is not one, because it does not have an actual I in it. B could technically work. B-E-E. And, yeah. C is not one. I is not one. J. J-A-Y. Or Jade or... J. K. K-A-Y. P. P-E-E. Q. R. Y. I mean, there are others out there, I'm sure. But either way, to answer the question, the actual answer I'm looking for is 2. T, like T-O-O, T-W-O, and T-O. Well, 3-letter would count out the T-O. I mean, I could have worded it better. Where it would be saying, like, what is a 3-letter word that sounds the same with other of its kind and is a letter in itself, or something like that. Okay, but the third question is, what does Mr. Gadget say to get his gadgets to work? The answer to that, I'm sure a lot of you guys know, is Go Gadget and whatever he wants to use. Now, sometimes it malfunctions and it won't actually do the proper one or something like that, but either way. What is the smallest prime? And actually, in discussions, 1 is not a prime in the first place. So yeah. But I said, like, in the actual question, what is the smallest prime that is not 0 or 1? Wait, for number 2 it's actually U. Will you go? And then this one, for the answer for number 4 is 2. The number 5 is the 4 question marks. What is another word for together? Like going together or something like that. Answer for that is with. Yeah. See, I don't like leaving blanks. Like something like I am blank you. I don't like leaving stuff like that. Now, 7 could be up to debate, but I'm talking about in the title for this one. But for number 7, who is the song Me, Myself, and I about? The answer to that, me. So, going through all the actual answers, Will Smith, you, Go Gadget, 2, 4 question marks, with, and then me. And then if you would write that down, going from like the actual answers down, going from like 1 answer, 2 answer, 3 answers, that type of deal, you will come up with those answers properly. And it basically goes, will you go to blank with me? And since it's around prom, she's supposed to get, and since it's 4 question marks, question mark for each letter, prom. Because there's not a whole lot of things that can go along that. My dad actually guessed it right. So yeah. Alright. Fallout levels. Okay. Now let's actually proceed properly.
Hey,
Anything I can get you today?
A blowjob.
do you run this place by yourself?
Well, there's my husband Hulk, but once you meet him, he's nowhere to be found. I swear the cat is more help than he is.
Why do you say that?
I really shouldn't get into it.
It's all right. You can tell me.
I really shouldn't. Thanks for asking, though. Let me know if there's anything I may be able to help you with.
Okay, hang on.
Not today.
I'm here if you do.
Hang on. So, even with my Crismo being damn near full, I still could not convince her to actually tell me, and it was a yellow. Something's wrong with that. I only have like 1,000 caps. Where's purified water? Do I have any purified water? Wow, I actually do not have a lot of purified water. Wait. That's probably why.
Excuse me.
Looking for something? I have more stuff than I know what to do with.
Let's see what you got.
Great. I have all sorts of odds and ends.
Ah, bless me. You get the fusion cells, right? Core. Yep. And if you're wondering what game I was talking about, people, I was wanting to play Terraria, but I don't have it. I don't know why. I really don't.
Hey,
Shoot.
Piper.
You know, you look like you could really use this. These things have literally saved my life.
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
Thanks.
What you got for me? You've got my undivided attention.
Is everything all right between us, Piper?
Smartest thing I've done in life is heading out with you. So I'd say I'm pretty damn good.
That's all for now.
Sure.
Hey,
That's a plan.
hey there.
You should stop by and see Horatio while you're here. Can't imagine he comes across many barbers in the Commonwealth.
Hi, how are you?
If you think you might be able to lend a hand, talk to Cal. He may have a job.
What'll it be, sweetie?
Who's he on?
Dr. Forsyth and Rachel have plenty of medical supplies to get you stocked.
Dr. Pensky.
Ah, you'll do perfectly. I'm in need of a willing test subject to try this new strain of fruit I've created.
Why?
It's a new strain of mutant fruit that I just developed. It should be nutritious and remove radiation poisoning, but I need a test subject to try it.
Sure. I like fruit.
Excellent. Just tell me how it tastes and how it makes you feel. Now, where did you put that Geiger counter?
Excuse me, Dr. Pensky.
Those seedlings are almost ready for transplant.
What did it say?
Did you try the fruit? Tell me, how was it?
It needs improvement. It's a bit bland for hardly any results.
I can certainly work with that. I'll have to start working on some new hybrids right away. Since you've been so helpful, maybe you can help out in another capacity. You see, I need these plants to conduct my studies, and they take some special nourishment, especially the carrots. If you could keep an eye out for fertilizer while you're out in the Commonwealth, I'll be more than happy to compensate you for your efforts.
How much will you pay?
I'll give you 25 caps non-negotiable. I know how you outsiders enjoy your bartering, but I've never been any good at it.
Sure, I can do that.
Really? Great. I was dreading having to put in another request to the Overseer. Just bring by whatever you can find whenever you have the time.
Pardon me, Dr. Pensky.
I can't seem to get the potatoes right.
She's looking pretty bad.
Maybe it was up.
Need to check the water pumps again. There's some fun.
What I wouldn't give for some real time off.
I swear, it's something new every day. Everything's under control.
He must have made a fortune on these places. Selling people chances for the future.
Nice Pip Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. Just right up.
Hi, how are you? Your Pip Boy cracked up on Mike.
Katie Finn is the teacher here in 81.
Hi.
Her class. She's big on learning from outsiders.
That could be a flaw in the high
Officer.
Careful, outsider.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
Katie.
I wish there were more children in my classroom.
Yes?
I heard we had a trailer.
Oh, you got guts wearing that Pip Boy in the Commonwealth. I can't believe someone hasn't tried to steal it yet.
Who says they haven't?
Ned.
Sorry about the maintenance. It never ends these days.
Is that your Pip Boy? Better be.
Where we go to that room? Probably.
The work never ends in Voltage.
Huh? Hey. Ned.
Damn it. She's holding that bridge.
Where did that boy get to? Austin Engel!
It must be rough living out there.
Yes?
Hey.
Someday, I'm gonna check out the Commonwealth. If my brain lets me.
Watch out for the maintenance that never ends around
I'm looking for someone. I can't find her.
Yeah?
Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner.
Huh?
Yeah?
Hi. Yes.
Seeds. I need more seeds.
Stay out of trouble.
It's frustrating.
Tired of these tools giving it. Don't they know there's work to be done?
I can't believe nothing's happening to go to school anymore.
Austin.
Francis on the bottom was hit when it comes to food.
Hi there.
Anything's happened to him. It's all my fault.
Yeah?
We're in the Ichi double hawk sticks this shit.
Need to check the water pumps again.
There's a
Some fun.
female, like you can hear her going like Austin or something like that.
I think you gave those kids enough to be excited about for a month.
I'm trying to find her.
Please bring him back safe.
She's talking about the cat.
Bet you wish we took the tour now. Ashes!
I'm gonna try to find Ashes and maybe you'll give me the option.
It's got to be a law of hybridization.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis is just about anything you could need.
Yes.
If you want to go meet, see Maria at the cafeteria.
Stay safe, sir.
Me? Safe? Just kidding. Okay. Alright, see you around.
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
I love being able to run.
Don't try it.
We got a barber here if you're needed. Not saying we do.
Austin got himself.
Well, hello.
Ashes!
So now they got us cooped up in here to watch.
Thanks, mister.
It's ridiculous.
I was so worried about him.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad he's safe. Ashes! Bad kitty. I was so worried about you. And I bet Mom's gonna make me give you a bath.
Another one.
I know, I don't like this either. But I'm just happy you're back.
Never had an incident on my watch.
You have to do something, Jake.
I'm running the test as fast as I can. Can't, Priscilla. I can't treat Austin until I know what he's infected.
Dr. Pensky.
Dr. Forsyth.
Not now, Bob. And you,
Hey,
stranger,
Bobby.
will have to wait your turn. We have an emergency here. Austin got bitten by a mole rat. Isn't that enough, Jacob? There can't be that many mole rat diseases or toxins.
Rachel is examining the mole rat. Hopefully she'll find something. But these aren't ordinary mole rats. Who knows what kind of diseases they are carrying? Because he's just a child, it's affecting him more severely.
Dr. Forsyth,
Hello,
please.
Dr.
I
Forsyth.
think I found something that might help Austin.
Bobby!
Hold on, Priscilla. What is it, Bobby?
Well, you know that door Austin found? He found it because of me. I keep my private things in there. He saw me get it.
You mean your chems?
Get to the point, Bobby. What did you find in that place?
It's like a whole extra vault in there, but half ruined and caved in. There was this terminal there. So I started poking around. There were some notes and stuff about using mole rats to grow viruses. But they also said that they used them to make vaccines and treatments.
A secret vault. Good Lord, I've never heard of such a thing.
Bobby, you're a genius. A junkie genius. There might be a cure for whatever Austin got from that mole rat somewhere in that place. You there. How would you like to do Vault 81 a favor and possibly save my boy's life?
I'll do it. For Austin.
You have a good heart. Bobby here will show you where he keeps his secret stash. There is a chance that somewhere in there is a cure for Austin. If you find it, bring it to Dr. Forsyth. And for Austin's sake, please hurry.
Follow me.
Be quick and find that cure.
I know where it is.
I'm tired of working. I'm tired of this vault.
Bobby. approach, and I sent it. A lawful use of deadly force is in progress.
Everything has a use, it's just a matter of can you find that use. Good?
I'm sure this whole thing is overblown and Austin will be running around tomorrow. Overblown or not, we have to...
Well, this is gonna be a joy for you. Nobody gets nagged and I can't go anywhere.
Oh, real nice. Make this about you. Don't you... think about anyone other than yourself. Your daughter could get sick like Boston, and you're whining about spending time with your family?
I have things to do. We don't have to hide away here.
You're so busy, Halt. You have so much to do. Please, explain to Erin why your needs are more important than her safety.
Just never mind.
Idiot.
Really?
Terminal's gotta be somewhere. Won't be able to hack this. If you guys need to, you guys can pause. I do apologize if I am going a little fast for that.
Another stranger. Are you Vault-Tec security? I've waited so very patiently for you to arrive.
Yes, yes I am.
Superb! I placed an emergency call so long ago. I was beginning to think something dreadful must have happened. I am pleased to report I completed my primary duties 83 years ago. Thousands of pathogens were grown in the mole rat hosts. Then a single broad spectrum cure was developed to treat them all. Very satisfying work for many decades. Now, please tell me you are authorized to release me from the lab.
Vault-Tec is gone. No need to follow their rules anymore.
Gone? Truly? My programming doesn't cover this contingency. Please tell me the authority to release me was transferred to you.
I am so authorized. You are released.
Super. I had almost given up all hope of living here. I'll open the door for you. Since if you have an equivalent to my digital Hippocratic oath, please use it quickly to prevent any undue suffering. However, be advised, there is only one dose left, and I can no longer make any more. If that is all, I am most eager to leave.
You can go.
Freedom at long last. Hopefully now I can properly further my scientific research. Since my job here is done, I think I will follow you out. indicates you have suffered very little from radiation.
Excellent.
What's happening? Do you require something?
You don't have to pause. There is a lot of wording and shit, so use terminal, research, so you guys can read that.
It is stimulating traveling with you.
And why couldn't we have the app?
Extensively and collect data.
I heard Diamond City is pretty nice, tucked behind some walls. Sounds safe enough.
Don't try it.
What I wouldn't give for some airtime.
We must consult the professors at the university. They could provide many answers.
The work never ends until they work.
The cure. You found it.
Here, take the cure, and use it on the boy.
Only one dose? I hope this works. If it doesn't, there won't be anything to analyze to try again. Let's hope this works.
I heard you had returned.
It shouldn't be long.
Where am I?
Thank
Remember,
God.
you were really sick, Austin. Our visitor from the Commonwealth saved your life.
Really?
Hey, Bratface. I'm dropping Riley off. Shut him up.
Gee, thanks, mister.
I was worried to death about you, Austin.
What got into your fool head? Going into a place like that?
Nothing exciting ever happens here.
I just wanted to see what was in there.
Hadn't it been for our friend here, you might have died. Thank you. I know you made sacrifices to help. I know Dr. Pinsky will be grateful. For my part, I'd like to give you the syringe. I had it for years and never really had a use for it.
She's not the only one. The whole vault is thankful. I'd like to give you a room here in the vault. A place you can call your own. It's in the main hall, on the left as you get off the elevator. Once again, thank you. I hope you enjoy your accommodations. I wanted to say thank you again for what you did for Austin. You've opened a lot of eyes around here, including my own. I had no idea of the dangers Vault-Tec had hidden away, so I can't believe so many died just behind our walls.
Whatever Vault-Tec had planned, it failed and took their entire staff out with it.
No arguments here. I hate to think of what they had planned for us. But on the good side, you made a real impression on our anti-Commonwealth people. They're realizing outsiders really can be trusted, and do more good than just providing resources. You'll always be welcome here. And I hope you make a habit of visiting. Having a trusted outsider would help serve as a reminder that the Commonwealth isn't something to fear and avoid.
Overseer.
The people here will never forget what you did for Austin.
Yeah, now I can steal their stuff without it being stealing. Hey, Doctor, need more supplies?
I believe it's customary to thank you for your role in saving. My entire life has been in this vault. I have analyzed and learned everything there is to know here. So now I must see the rest of the Commonwealth. Consult with scientists, unearth more data to challenge my hypothesis.
It sounds like the vault could really use you.
Of this, I can see you already have company. I do not wish to intrude, but I must ask. Please, monsieur, can you take me with you?
Maybe later.
Well, perhaps for now I will help out here. But if you change your mind, please, you must find me.
Katie Pinn is the teacher here anymore. You should stop by her class. She's big on welcoming outsiders.
Stay on the right or on the left? I don't know.
Oh man, I'm so glad you came along when you did. You really saved my life.
Bobby.
Thank God you saved Austin. It could have been all my fault.
It is your fault, you stupid dumbass.
If you want a good meal, I'll see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll help you.
Whitaker thinks the work will start easing up now that he knows about those.
Rachel.
Anything the matter? I've always got time for an examination.
Patch me up, Doc.
Now, go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
That was it.
All right. Don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
You literally did nothing. Yeah, that's a lot of hard work.
Everyone's working around the clock these days.
Hello, Maria.
If you want a good meal, stop by the Sunshine Diner.
Thank God Ashes is back. You're crazy about that.
Stay out of trouble.
And what? Alright. I think this is my room.
Austin sure recovered fast, thanks to you.
You need something, monsieur?
Pardon me, officer.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the...
Hey there.
I heard about what you did for Austin. Yeah, thanks.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
What? Who's there?
Bye.
You showed up just in the nick.
Fuck out of my way. People just love getting in your way, don't they?
Okay. Got it. Okay. Got it.
Oh, awesome.
You're the greatest baseball collector I've met in a long time. Hey, thanks again for bringing me those relics. Now, you buying a swatter today? So thirsty.
Excuse me.
New guy, am I right?
Yeah, I'm the new guy.
Well, it's good to have you here. Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
Let's see what you got.
Something for everyone.
You're that vault dweller from the paper. God, the sky isn't safe. Did you see that blue thing? The Brotherhood of Steel. Who were they?
Hey, Valentine.
Where's your son? What happened?
I didn't make it in time. Kellogg was working with the Institute, and he gave them Sean.
The Institute?
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
No, Mr. Metal for Hands doesn't know how to get back to the factory.
No, I skipped that part of the orientation film while they were busy pulling me apart and putting me back together again. Look, the sad thing is, I have no idea.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now. The Commonwealth's boogeyman. Feared and hated by everyone.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is. Or how to get in.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter. He's dead.
Yeah. Figures the Institute's only man on the outside wouldn't be the type to be taken alive.
So, murderer and kidnapper gets his brains blown out by avenging parents. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brain. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Goodneighbor called the Memory Den. Relive the past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
Who's this Dr. Amari?
I'll let her give you her life story in person. Let's stay focused. Guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out if this is going to work.
Jesus, Nick. Gross. Seriously?
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing. That old Merc's brain just might have all the secrets we need to know.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... Who's coming with you?
I have to go to the Memory Den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
I'll head out with Piper. We'll meet you there.
Sounds good. You two stay out of trouble. Don't worry. We're gonna get your boy back. Just a few more steps.
Now with this, it's a repeat. After so long, you can come back and get it again.
Well, take your time. Literally keep you fed.
Good to see someone trying to bring it back.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
Marty's Hurl 2.
Thinking you won't fucking vault as Marty. I know it's been a while, but I came across a little mystery. I thought I'd get your servants firing. You remember that ugly grasshopper statue on top of Fabian Hall? Turns out it's got a note in it. A note written by the son of one, Shem Drow. I don't expect that name means anything to you, but the guy was a cobbler way back when folks did shit like that. Apparently, this note links straight to the old guy's stash. I don't know what's in it, but I'd sure like to know if it's still there.
Hang on.
I'm gonna go do a little recon in the hall. If you decide you want to get the team back together, you let me know.
back to Sanctuary, drop off some of my shit. Probably getting one of my power suits, power armor, or whatever. It's been a while since I played. No. Ugh. I'm on spring break, so it's fine for me either way.
I know I'm not the only person here.
You know what I call it? It ends up having to discover.
I better sleep myself.
You'll finally go looking for him.
So what class you in, young?
I told you Sanctuary would grow. The sight never lasts.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
Could use some supplies, actually.
Let's see what I can spare.
Math. Math is actually one of my best subjects. I have a syringe rifle right here, so I don't need it. I will keep it. Maybe. I don't know. Haven't really decided. One. PC class. Talking about like a business class or something else? No, I mean it's probably something else. Tomato. What do you mean? I need that. Computer. Oh. Surprised I don't have more. Yeah, I'm surprised I don't have more water yet. Trust me, this thing will pay for itself. I use water as my income. Alrighty, I know. I know about that gun, the Cryolator. I have it in my main one. Alright, time to link all these together. I know I don't have enough power right now. Still need to set up power. Care for radiation. It is almost 2:30 where I am, so I think I'm like an hour ahead of you. Maybe. Probably. At least 2, actually. What time is it where you are, young? I know you have until 1, but I don't know what time originally you were at. It's noon where you are. Now 12:30, or is it actually noon? That also makes a difference. I presume that's more towards 12:23 where you are, give or take. Because if so, that means I'm 2 hours ahead of you. I have all the DLCs because I have the season pass, by the way. Do need to go to my house. Fallout 3. I have it. I have Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas, and obviously Fallout 4.
If you need fixing up.
Don't care much for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Excuse me.
I'm sure of something.
Let's see what you got.
Let me know what you like.
Oh. Now, I haven't really played Fallout 3. I've played Fallout New Vegas. I think. Yeah. I think it was Fallout New Vegas. No. Maybe. Yeah, Fallout New Vegas. You can actually beat the game almost right away. Seeing a night makes me hungry now.
What do you need, General? Is there something you need?
How are you feeling?
I'm glad to have the chance to return the favor. After all the help you gave me. Anything else?
No, nothing.
Okay.
Get rid of a lot of my meat and that. That's in my other gameplay. I'm not doing any DLCs until after I beat the game and all that. I will do it before I actually fully choose a side though. Do all the side stuff. But not right now. But if you do want to see it, just you can go to my other videos and watch those. Yeah, there's certain things I don't want to do right now. I want to get... Yeah, my first gameplay I chose the Brotherhood Steel because they had special power armor that you can only get from them while you're with them. Like, you can get so far, you can get one of the stuff nearly right, well, one of the legendary items almost right away. Like, you can tell by my actual armor, I at least got so far into it. I'm like, Brotherhood 2 or something like that. I forget what position I'm actually in, but... Like, you can get so far into the Brotherhood before you have to choose them fully. And then you have to get so far, like, or you have to get so far into the Institute, or you have to get so far into the Railroad. As far as I know, like, those three main people, they don't really care for the Minutemen. And you can actually tell, like, T-45s are for the Minutemen, naturally. The T-50, no. T-52s, I think that was. I forget the ones. Oh, shit. Jumpsuit.
This place is really coming together, huh? I can't take all the credit.
Can't really take any of it. Yeah, T-51 is... I know the X-01, that's for the Brotherhood. T-60 is for the Brotherhood. The T-45... Oh, the T-51 is for the Railroad. Because there's a thing for it. Like, each set of armors, it's for the four main groups. Yeah, because if you actually watch my other one, I use this platform right here. I store all of my power armors. You should look at it. There's a lot. You should see all the T-60s. Because I have them... I have enough room so I can get out, but I have them set from like here, going all the way back, and then I have a road next to it. I think it's the... Oh, Beta. Hang on. Hey. Yeah, I work at Pizza Hut, if you can't tell, not young, which you probably can't yet, but, like, I work at two different stores, one my town, I work there primarily, but the town close by, they also desperately need a driver and all that, so they will call me here and there, and that was one of the managers over at the other store. Yeah, so I'll be going in there at 5, which by your time, if I get that correct, it's at noon, so by your time it would be about 3. What time do you get out? Do you guys get out of school at 3? Dr. Amari. $3:30. Well, I go to 2 different schools. One of my schools is off for the next. Well, they're both off right now, but one, my primary school is only off for 1 week, like this week, and then my other school is off for 2 weeks. And I don't need my power armor right now, by the way. I just like using it.
Brotherhood of Steel, better stay good neighbor. All I'm saying.
I am Brotherhood Steel. Well, I'm in 2 of the 3 groups right now, because I haven't actually got into the Institute yet. But I'm part of the Railroad group, and I'm also part of the Minutemen.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the lonely...
Nick. May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you. Let's go talk to Amari.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt. Here for Amari. She's downstairs.
Gun for fun.
Dr. Amari? Yes. Wait. The memory inducement. Vault 111. I didn't hear that. What?
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse. You don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who can make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's do this.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine. Just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep
Fuck
talking
the
to me, Mr.
Institute.
Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes.
I mean, I do plan on beating it on all 3 endings. Unless the Minuteman actually has it. I don't think so.
Encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once we're done. But that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use 2? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right. Let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
I have to go into work at 5.
Can you hear me?
Nope.
Ah, good.
I can't hear you.
The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the Raider gangs, but
You are
I
experiencing
never really knew
memories
what he
as
did.
Kellogg. This may prove
Don't know why Mom was
disorienting
with
at
him.
first.
Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole. I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though. Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then.
I suppose if we stay long enough, you'll pull out a gun or something like that.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby...
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know. But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections, I mean. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the sheep. A lot of standing around looking tough.
They sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got it.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another. I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
I try not to talk when they're talking, so if I am quiet, that's why.
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
So...
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
You can't fall off, by the way, so...
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, the first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute. I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. I wanted to see for myself.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis.
I'll try to locate another memory as quickly as I can. Please
I
try
never
to
knew
remain
why
calm.
we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
All computers are still working.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me.
See ya.
Wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
Seconded.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it.
Hopefully it's all.
I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but, still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Justice. Find it. Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller, even if he somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long.
Hint, hint.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here. No, I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here. Let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days, you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said my name. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Seriously.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no long-term damage. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil, we need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the
Nice
way,
screen, right?
I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Dr. Amari.
Be careful of the radiation. The glowing
Heads up.
sea isn't a place to be caught unprepared.
Piper.
So, you know, going over it in my head, that whole conversation we had where I pretty much said you were my only friend, did that sound nuts?
I don't think it was any more than usual. Though that's a pretty high bar.
Oh, good. So long as it's consistent. It's just been a long time since I've had someone like you in my life. Hell, might be I never did. I just wanted to say thanks. I really don't think I could ask for a better friend.
I couldn't agree more. You're the best friend I could ever ask for.
Here's to many days filled with excitement. And thanks, again, for hearing me out. You want to get moving?
Heads up.
You sit. Hey, here. Something to keep sharp. Always worked for me.
Your thoughts?
You know, you are some kind of dedicated. I wouldn't want to share a beer with Kellogg, let alone brain.
Your thoughts?
Doing the right thing rarely makes you popular. But I don't think I could live with myself otherwise.
That was all I had.
Sure.
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg? Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
There's something wrong with you, Nick. I don't want you with me.
I told you I'm fine. But I get it. Going through Kellogg's brain was a doozy for both of us. I'll be in Diamond City when you've had time to cool off.
I didn't mean to sound like... They need to have it so you can actually choose like a way that you say something like that. Because I really did not want to sound like a dick. And that's what my character sounded like. Hang on.
Been talk about Vault 81. Some problem.
Girls. Shit, man. Fucking power armor is still up. Fucking, I thought I got back in it, but apparently not. Seriously, I'm almost leveled up again.
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that.
Yeah, I don't think you should, like, they should have had, like, defend this place and all that during, like, the main quest. I mean, if you're actually doing the quest, well, a quest or something like that, it shouldn't pop up. It's whenever you don't do anything for a long period of time. It's like, okay, well, you haven't accessed this since this, so, okay, you need to help defend this. Or at least make it so you don't have to actually be there. Like, you don't have to be there and all that. Like, say if someone built a wall around their place and all that, they shouldn't, like, and only have, like, one access point or something like that. Like, they shouldn't, like, They shouldn't have to defend it, like, as long as they have enough turrets and stuff like that along the one part. I find it stupid. Yeah, I do need to... See, my friend Michael, which those who watch my videos enough would know who he is, but by this time, if he was playing Skyrim, he would have already had every single location found and all that, so that he wouldn't need to walk. He could just fast travel. And no, you can't actually breathe when you're in a power suit and all that, unless you have Aqua Boy. Yeah, hang on. What?
Can I get some brownies?
Sure. See, the funny thing is, out in the real world, I haven't seen any death claws. Like, not death claws, but like Inviso death claws. If I remember right, there's a power armor set in here.
This is government employee number 011. Screw this government bullshit. This is Pazensky. Silence. They came so fast. The alarm. The only ones we could save were on duty. Stevens had left to get something out of his car. Stevens. He's gone. We had to close the door before he could turn around. Protocol said we had to. I could hear him screaming. That was days ago. We're already running out of food. This place was not as well stocked as they claimed. Goddamn budget cuts. If anyone is listening to this, my name is Jeff Pazensky. Tell my wife, Wilma, that I love her. Goodbye.
No enemy detected. I recommend against hostile action. The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment. Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration. I'm detecting stealth activity.
Contact detected.
It would appear my target has disappeared.
like I said. I don't want to leave that here. Like, I don't want to leave any of it here. Come back for that. Wish I could set a mod or something like that where it will automatically change out my fusion cores whenever it gets to like right before it hits 0% and changes out on its own. So there's still a little bit of juice in it, or at least 1% or something.
Alive. Hey, Piper. Time for some travel fuel. Want one?
Your thoughts?
Anything I can do? You just say the word.
Your thoughts?
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Your thoughts?
Real good to know I've got someone who can count on.
That's awesome.
Sure.
Not allowing me in that yet, so I missed a computer somewhere. Oh. I guess I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I'll be back for you. I'm just taking this sanctuary. I'm gonna fast travel right back where I came from. Yeah, I knew there was a house out here somewhere, that there was one here.
Those uglies will think twice before messing with us again.
Yeah?
Hi, how are you?
Not many doctors.
Hey, dog meat.
Hey there.
Thanks for your help.
I just need to trade gear with you.
I'm still imperfect, but we're surviving.
Is there something you need? No. All right.
Okay. It wants me to go to the glowing sea, and then it moves and goes to where I can locate Virgil. The glowing sea has a lot of radiation. And you should be happy that there's no actual thunderstorms or radiation storms going on right now. I should wait until I was a higher level to come and go there. I don't know if that's always a partial set or not, but usually it is an exosuit. Yeah, sometimes if you don't kill them, they will glitch in the ground and they won't come up. So, you do want to be careful. Try to kill them if you can.
State your purpose or be divided in his sight.
I'm here because I need your help.
Do you seek division? Have you come to merge with Adam, to be split in his infinite glory? Or do you seek to tear down his followers?
I mean you no harm, I swear.
you make the effort to travel so far, very well. You may stay for now. But know that we are watching. Violence will not be tolerated.
Do you have a moment?
What do you need of me, child?
I'm looking for someone named Virgil. Have you seen him?
Yes, I know of him. What do you want with him?
I just need some information from him.
I see. In truth, this Virgil has caused some concern. Some believe his presence is an affront to Atom. Though he came to trade with us on a few occasions, we have had little other contact with him. It was quite clear he wanted to be left alone. You can find him southwest of the crater, living in a cave. I would approach cautiously were I you. I feel he does not want visitors.
Seriously? It's always retarded.
Hold it. Take it nice and slow. No sudden moves. I know you're from the Institute. So where's Kellogg, huh? Trying to sneak up on me while you distract me? It's not going to work. I'm not stupid. I knew they'd send him after me.
I'm just here to talk.
That's so. Then talk. Fast.
I need your help.
My help? With what? How did you even find me anyway?
I'm just a guy looking for information on the Institute.
The Institute? So? They did send you, didn't they? You're working with Kellogg.
Kellogg's been taken care of.
Dead. He's dead. Don't you lie to me.
Is it so hard to believe?
Of course it is. Kellogg was ruthless. There's a reason the Institute used him to do their dirty work for so many years. I knew they'd send him after me. Tried to prepare for it. But I still wasn't sure I'd make it. And so you killed him, eh? Then what do you want with me?
Why did you leave the Institute? I know you came from there.
You know about the escape? But how? No, it doesn't matter. I'm not going back. I can't go back. Look at me. Why are you even here? What do you want?
I need whatever information you've got. Anything to help me get into the Institute.
I'm sorry, what? You want to get into the Institute? Are you insane? Never mind how nearly impossible that is. Even if you were to succeed, it'd almost certainly end in your immediate death. What reason could you possibly have for taking that kind of risk?
I'm trying to find my son. The Institute kidnapped him.
Oh no. I had no idea. I'm sorry. Yeah. The Institute has taken people from the Commonwealth in the past. If your son is one of them, I can understand why you'd want to get in there. I can't help. But I'm going to need something in return.
What do you want from me?
Before I had to escape, I was working on a serum that would serve as a cure for my condition. I wasn't able to bring it with me. It's still in my lab and, well, look at me. I need it. I need you to find it for me if you manage to get inside the Institute. What do you say?
You help me and I'll help you.
All right. Let's talk details. First things first. You know how synths get in and out of the Institute?
Yeah, they use some sort of teleporter.
Well. Not many know about it. Pretty closely guarded secret. You've certainly done your homework. It's commonly referred to as the molecular relay. I don't understand all the science behind it, but it works. Dematerializes you in one place, rematerializes you in another. I'm sure it sounds crazy, but it's a reality. The relay is the only way in and out of the Institute. You understand? The only one. That means you're going to have to use it. Now, have you ever seen an Institute courser?
No, never heard of it.
Another secret of the Institute. Trust me, it's good that you haven't found out the hard way. Coursers are Institute synths, designed for one purpose. They're hunters. Operations go wrong, a synth goes missing, and a courser is dispatched. They're very good at what they do, and you're going to have to kill one.
Why do I have to kill one?
Because you want to get into the Institute. Remember? They're your ticket in. Every courser has special hardware that gives them a direct connection to the relay in the Institute. It's embedded in a chip in their heads. You need that chip. But to get it, you'll have to find a courser. Now, I don't know exactly where you can find one. They haven't sent any after me. And sitting here waiting doesn't seem like a good plan. You're going to have to hunt one down. I can tell you where to start and give you some help finding one. but you'll have to do the dirty work.
What do I need to do?
Listen up. The primary insertion point for coursers is in the ruins of CIT, directly above the Institute. So you'll want to head there. Now, the relay causes some pretty heavy interference all across the EM spectrum. You've got a radio on that Pip-Boy, right? When you get to the ruins, tune into the lower end of the band and listen in. You'll be able to hear the interference. Follow the signal, and it'll lead you to a courser. Then, you just have to not get killed. Not gonna lie, the odds aren't in your favor here. But if you do make it, remember what I said about the serum. I need it badly. I really do hope you find what you're looking for.
The sooner we get out of this radiation, the better.
Yeah, but as you can see, Virgil, really far away. Okay.
Sir. What are you building?
I think I was waiting on that. You guys don't really care about too much. Oh. Oh, it's the water. I have to go piss. So.
Work away. Don't mind the plug. Although, a little trick I picked up.
Hey,
What you got for me?
grab that.
Yep.
Doesn't matter if they're over encumbered or not. Tell them to pick it up off the ground. They will. Well, guys, it's been a pretty productive day. Did more of the storyline for this for you guys. I probably won't be back until late tonight, so probably won't be on. So I know I work for the next 2 days. Thursday is my next day off. Great. One second. Yes. Tomorrow 3:30 to 10 p.m. all these. 5 to 8 p.m. Wednesday, Friday 6 to 10, Saturday 4:30 to 9. Although Thursday I'll probably be over at my second work. So yeah, it's been fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. But I need to go up here to start getting ready for work and all that. So have a nice day, have a nice night. I'll catch you all next time.